Joining us now is Ojinika Ojiope, with stories trending around the world. Hello, Jinix.
Oh,
good morning.
Always take me by surprise. Good morning, Dr. Fanti. What's going on? Kilo Shele. Good morning, Ayo. How are you this morning?
Great.
Rufy, how are you this morning? Your policy here. You know, I know policy maker. You advise everybody. Rufy on fire.
Advise the girls to follow.
Advise the government.
No, it's no advise the girls to follow you. That's what you need.
Advise
well,
the
all right.
nation.
Advise the nation. Well done, Rufy. In Edo State, let's take this story. Let's highlight this video of a commuter pleading with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the Minister of Transportation to elevate the suffering of Nigerians plying the Warri-Benin Road. Let's look.
You have big traffic for other side. For all this one, some of all this motor now, they're not the awful. If you offer now, you know, if you feel on them again, just for. Why should we go over and enjoy for this country? This country, why should we go enjoy self? Go, stop. What's the traffic? You go buy fuel for 100,000 from Warri to Benin, 100,000 to buy fuel. We don't take this road now for 4 hours. We take this road. Market women now, they don't buy something for Warri to Benin. Why things not go there? On that president, I beg with them, we dey beg you. You suffer too much, oh! Suffer too much. Honorable Minister of Transport, I don't know your name. On that thing, I beg with the beg, oh! Man, do the road.
I thought I should highlight this video, to show the plight of the people. We're here in Lagos. You are trying to find out the name of the Minister of Transportation.
Help him out.
Ahmed Alkali.
Yes, I do. Ahmed Alkali.
Well, kudos to this young man for, this visual representation of what Nigerians are going through. It's a highlight on our state of our roads in Nigeria. Well, in another development, the Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria has reacted to a trending video of some of its officials in a heated argument with a woman at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport. In the video, the unidentified woman accused the airport staff of demanding 5,000 naira to clear her bags at the airport. She also accused the FAN officials of assaulting her. FAN, however, in a statement released on Tuesday, said contrary to the report, the woman in question was not a passenger, but a cargo agent conducting illegal operations at the airport, adding that she had refused to pay the stipulated charges for the cargo. The agency also clarified that there was no form of molestation inflicted on her by its staff. Ayo, you did see this video trending?
Yes, I saw it.
Clarification?
I saw it. And the reason why it was easy for Nigerians to believe OG is because a number of people have had this personal experience of extortion, particularly at the airports. So whilst I understand fans' position after investigation that the story is different, but the reason why it could be taken on as true was because a lot of people experienced that. And so let me talk about that, because we cannot continue to bury our heads.
The extortion by the fan officials?
By fan officials. Okay. You go to the police, you're coming out after a travel experience and they ask you anything for us, or come, just spurious claims. So let us use this opportunity to address that.
Yes.
We have praised the aviation sector, praised FAN for how the airport is running better and more efficiently. Only last week we showed the video of the E-gate and talked about how well they were doing.
Yes.
So let us talk about how we find out whistleblowing techniques to out these people who are giving the airport authority a bad name. Because it happens. We cannot deny it. We cannot lie to ourselves. So in this instance, number one is, how did the cargo operator get to that point? And then we did see there was a scuffle. So whether or not they said there was an assault on the lady, there was a scuffle that ensued. But let us speak to those people who give Nigeria a bad name, especially at the port of entry when you're coming out from trips. So that is what we should be talking about, and this is what this video highlights. And I hope that they use this opportunity to find the people, the bad eggs in the team who actually do extort from Nigerians.
Absolutely. We tried to help that young gentleman that was in Edo State, highlighting the road situation with the name of the Minister of Transport. But he's supposed to have been addressing the Minister of Works, Dave Umahi, who we have to always put on the spot for these roads. Minister of Works. Oga Dave, please.
Well done.
Help us look at that road, really, a critical road. But in the meantime, the Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo, has confirmed the approval of an airstrip For Canaanland, the property belonging to the Living Faith Church in Ota, area of Ogun State, or founder of the church, David Oyedekpo, was seen in a trending video celebrating the development with his congregation, eliciting a wave of reactions. Let's take a look at that video before we come back for a discussion.
I'm sure you'll be glad to know that the federal government has approved an airstrip for Canaanland. You are walking in the center of God's plan. So I won't need to fly an helicopter to the airport. I can go from here to wherever I'm going. Amen. Members with their planes will have where to land and park. Amen. By being in the center of God's plan.
Dr. Bati, in Canaanland, there are people that, have airplanes. And, the bishops.
I mean, the Lord is good.
The Lord is good all the time.
The Lord is good. You have Christians in the room.
All the time.
So what can we say?
All right.
Touch not my anointed. On the occasion of Pastor Bishop David Oyedepo's
70th birthday.
He gets an airstrip from the Nigerian government.
Yes,
there are private persons who have airstrip.
Right.
But there will have been considerations.
Right.
We don't know the details.
Right.
He runs a university, he runs a church, the church runs businesses, and there's every traffic towards the church every Sunday. Yeah. You see people coming from far places going there. So maybe there will be some people who will be going to church in helicopters, when they want to go and worship. Yeah. So I say again, the Lord is good all the time.
It was the occasion of his 70th birthday, but he also received 2 Rolls Royces. I mean, there they are. I mean, it was such a big deal. That's what's true. It's a gift, yes, it's a gift. I mean, I love it when the men of God receive these. Fantastic.
There's nothing in the Nigerian constitution against gifts.
Yes, absolutely.
This is not UK.
Yes.
Where they will question the Prime Minister for getting suits and spectacles, free of charge.
Wants to say something.
I want to just say something. It's a gift, he's been empowering and be releasing the blessings, into the lives of people. So he's been giving back.
What is he going to do with the Rolls Royce, though? What
do they do with it?
There are 2. Tell us, our pastor.
Usually, people give gifts, and usually they can either decide to sell it or not use it. He can't drive 2 cars at the same time. What I must say, though, is that Bishop Oyedepo has invested heavily in Nigeria,
in the
education sector, in people, and in people who have gone on to make money for themselves. So they've chosen to reward him.
Let me tell you, this man is a good man.
Yes.
Has 2 universities.
Yeah, Covenant and Landmark. And they produce Inyaboyeji with 2 unicorn companies from Covenant University.
Also, the likes of Dixon. Dixon went to Covenant.
Fantastic.
What
are we going to say? What can we say? The Lord is good.
All the time.
Well, all right. Congratulations, Pastor David Oyedepo. Before we end what's trending, we'll highlight the College of Medicine at the University of Ibadan and how their impressive alumni have contributed to the school. For barely 2 years after a 1985 graduate of the University of Ibadan, Dr. Philip Ozua donated $1 million to his alma mater, the College of Medicine at the university. The class of 1989, also at the College of Medicine at the University of Ibadan on Monday, donated hospital equipment worth $1 million to the University College Hospital to enhance healthcare delivery. The donation was facilitated through a US-based non-governmental organization, Project Cure, which specializes in collecting and distributing medical equipment to hospitals in developing countries. The donation serves as a remarkable commentary on the university's alumni and the impact of their philanthropy. I mean, congratulations to the university, the class of 1989. In fact, they actually started this whole project back in 2020. They had, talked to Project Cure and they got those equipment. But, it took about 3 years before they were able to clear the equipment. But now the university is furnished with all of those medical equipment. Congratulations. What are you doing for your school? That's always the question.
I use Gote Bene. They should use the equipment well.
They should use it
it's
well.
Not that some people will now be stealing the equipment from the hospital.
Right.
If it's anything drug or disposable, people will be stealing it. They should just use the equipment well and
it's
keep
always
it
a
well.
fantastic way to give back.
University of Ibadan was one of the best, if not the best in Nigeria and on the African continent. It is a show of how valuable the investment in the people who went to the university so that they are inspired to come back to want to give back to their school. So just shows that when we see great institutions, Nigerians will come back and pay back. So congratulations to them.
The point to make is that, look, these teaching hospitals are described as centers of excellence. Because government has abdicated its responsibility. This same UCH, people used to come from the Middle East to come and seek medical care in Nigeria.
Fantastic.
Nigeria used to be a center of medical tourism. And things have now gone bad, that you know, they have to rely on the alumni, you know, to fund this university.
Well, the
same way it is with UCH, it is with secondary schools and other schools in Nigeria.
Well done.
Government must live up to its responsibility.
Well done.
And
congratulations.
Alumni associations can only do so much.
Yes, I'd love to thank you all, as always, for your great contribution on What's Trending. Well, that's all I have for you guys. So on What's Trending today, I'll see you all tomorrow.